Anti-government protests led by so-called Generation Z youth are spreading around the world. In Peru, demonstrations that began last month have intensified, leaving one person dead and more than 100 injured. Lee Dong-yeon reports.
In the heart of the city, as flames rise, protesters violently push barricades. Police charge at the protesters and gunshots are heard. In Peru's capital, Lima, anti-government protests are being led primarily by Generation Z. A man in his 30s was shot and killed during clashes between protesters and police. More than 100 people, including civilians and police officers, were injured.
We were discussing how to organize the protest when suddenly I heard gunshots. Bang, bang, bang.
In response to the bloodshed, Peru declared a state of emergency. Last month, protests against government corruption led to the president's impeachment. But this failed to ease the anger and frustration among the youth. The new president is not free from responsibility either.
Yesterday, citizens held a legitimate protest, but unfortunately, as time passed, some of the demonstrators began causing disorder.
Youth-led movements criticizing governments are spreading globally, with recent Gen Z-led protests in Nepal and Madagascar as well. Analysts say this trend reflects not just dissatisfaction with governments, but structural anger among youth toward the political elite. This is Lee Dong-yeon, MBN News.